guys, today's read aloud is called Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name, and is written by Ted Arnold. Now, many of you know Ted Arnold already because he writes the Fly Guy books. So when I read this, if you can, look at the pictures and see if they remind you of those books, because he's the same author who wrote them and did the illustrations, okay? This goes through the life of a little girl, and it starts out, here she is in the hospital right after she's born, and it'll go all the way until she's grown up. So, she had a funny name, but she wasn't much to blame. Her mother gave it to her just the same. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Well, she had two peculiar hairs on her head. One was black and one was red. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. She had two eyes that were quite a sight. One looked left and the other looked right. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. She had two holes in the bottom of her nose, one for her fingers, one for her toes. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. She had two teeth inside her mouth. One went north and one went south. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. She had two arms that flopped all around. When she walked, they would drag on the ground. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. She had 2 feet that were wide and flat, each one bigger than a bathroom mat. Looks like she's dancing it up. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. She had one brain inside her head. What it thought is what she said. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Some folks say her breath smells sweet, but me, I'd rather smell her feet. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. If rain makes flowers sweet and clean, there ought to be a downpour on Magdalena. Catalina Magdalena Hupensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan Smith was her name.